So the false accusers are back, with a fresh tranche of their usual distortions, deceptions, and lies. However, I'll address their deceptions and lies sometime soon, though that's a task and a half, as there are so many of them. But right now, I must shine the spotlight on how self-absorbed they have become, due to their own sense of victimhood, that they're completely insensitive to the sorrow of others. The first actual crime that the Burkes accused me of was that I had prayed for the widow of Charlie Kirk after his brutal assassination. Ian Brown, asking us all to pray for poor Erika, yelled Mrs Martina Burke on the 19th of September, and then dismissively added, "She's going to be fine."
And Ian Brown, moderator of the Free Presbyterian Church, asking us all to pray for poor Erika.
Well, that's a level of heartlessness that I've never witnessed before. Completely breathtaking in its brutality. Martina, are you so blinded by your own bitterness that you can't even shed a tear for a young woman who witnessed her husband being horribly murdered in cold blood, so that all you can give us is to viciously castigate anyone who would dare to pray for her? That is not true biblical Christianity. Our Lord describes himself as an advocate for the widows. He tells us in Isaiah chapter 1, verse 17, that we should mirror his actions and plead for the widow. And he goes even further. In James chapter 1, verse 27, when he makes our care of the widows a litmus test of our Christianity. Pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this: to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction. Let that sink in. I and all others were quite correct to pray for Charlie Kirk's wife and tiny children. Martina Burke's callousness is right off the chart on this one.
Erika Kirk, yes, he's fine. She's going to be fine. She's surrounded.
The barbaric murder of Charlie Kirk sent shockwaves across the world. And all the Burkes can manage in response is to go out and raise the decibels on the street and scream denunciation against those who prayed for a heartbroken widow and her fatherless children. I'll address the content of my own ministry, which they have impugned, in a separate post. Though that's hardly necessary, as people can see for themselves with over 20 years of sermons posted online who I am and what I stand for. Meantime, I leave you to sit in shock as you absorb the extreme coldness and soullessness of the Burkes.
You know, what's her name? Erika Kirk.
His wife.
You know, pray for Erika, the poor thing. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine.